As you see, this is also drone footage. For the next series of camera tracking, I will have handheld footage, but this is a very good one for us to exercise anyways. But I will have handheld footage in the future. So the drone is rotating, but it's not as stable as it looks, so it kind of shifts left and then right a little bit. So let's see how the camera tracking will handle this shot. So let's bring the camera tracking node. Right. Okay. What I have here is just a read time to make it a bit quicker because the shot was moving very slow. Just a frame range to keep the tracking only between the frames that we actually need. I will go again and do the unknown camera lens. Let's see. Let's track this stuff. Let's see how it goes. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the fact that I have to do stuff speaking, and I have to make sure to point my mouth to the microphone. So yeah, I hope the information is getting across in a clear way. Right, we have this now. Let's try to solve it and see what happens. 0.8, awesome. We still can improve this. Let's try 2.3, 3.5 here. Rejected, solved. 0.76. This is very good. Right, let's see if we can spot some in the water here. So that they are sticking in their place. Okay, so far. Alright, let's create the whole stuff again. And point cloud generator. Let's get the source. And camera. Let's have around 5 frames and all. Analyze sequence. Yeah, but in this case I did the opposite. As if you set the keyframes yourself, you don't need to analyze the sequence. So just set 2, which is so it's really confident that this is the result was very good. So let's keep it like this. Track points. Right. You get a very dense point cloud on this shot. Let's see. Yes. So you can see it's clearly the representation of the footage. You can see the mountain, the cliff, and all that good stuff. Delete the points are considered bad. Yeah, it's awesome stuff. Okay, so we have our point cloud here with our geometry. There's just a couple of crazy grouping. Okay. Let's try to bring our froggy guy here. The previous. Let's position the froggy guy here. Objective light. You can even use the same one. See. This kind of stuff happens. And that's why we need to always keep trying things, experimenting, because we may face ourselves with something that doesn't make a lot of sense, even though the geometry seems to be in the right place. Holding Ctrl, I'm rotating the pivot. You can see the pivot rotating here. Let's put the geometry back in place. Okay. Let's try something. This seems to be working now, although the geometry seems to be. I need to rotate it like this a little bit. So we are supposed to be seeing from the top, and I think that's why that happened to our camera solver somehow. Let's try to fix the perspective here. See if it will at least stick to the pen. Most likely yes. So you should make sure the feet is on the this. Okay. So this is the correct perspective. Alright. Which is just maybe some visual illusion which happens, and the scale of the scene is also mega big. Right, so let's make something different today. Can add the occlusion shadows. The occlusion is just contact shadows for this shot, and then we have for this we need to use our friend the ray render. We just need to apply a different material, which is the occlusion, ambient occlusion material. With the geometry. The ambient occlusion, we need to have a white source here. So it's already producing the contact shadows, which is pretty cool. Now let's apply the same to the hue itself. Very cool. We can increase the samples quality here. Let's see. Much nicer. This is what comes out, and then we can this little guy if you want to use it as a color correction stuff tool. Let's make this so soft. We don't grade what we don't need. Let's clamp everything. And it gives me alpha. Let me just use the alpha. Gives me to shuffle this. The alpha can be whatever channel. If you have, you can also use the shuffle node. Just shuffle whatever channel to the alpha. As I say, I'll have a video about the expression. It's a very, very powerful tool. Alright, and then you can see the guy there. If you add a grade node, you should be able to add a little bit of a compact to it. You can see that it is actually, if you apply this and the fill material, this GEO here, so it cuts down. This happens. So the fill is just a black material that will not be considered on rendering. So now our occlusion match. Let's push this higher, and let's make sure that this is matching the other one. Looks a little bit better. We can make it a bit nicer here in the spread. You can play around with this and see what works better for your model. This quality here, and also here we can have a nice quality improvement. Wool, much nicer. It's just sticking inside of the filter. So if you really want, you can push it a bit higher. Let's see. It's already looking nice. Whoops. Now the back of the frog needs to be touching back there. Don't touch the floor. The mountain. Very nice. Yeah. There you go. Very simple. You can add the geometry on a shot like this. Of course, you can add whatever you want, but as soon as you have the point cloud, you can really make it nice. It's calculating shadows where it's not necessary. So in this case, let's fit this real quick. Got this guy, make it fast. Got this guy as well, make it super dirty, no problem. Quickly make a quick GEO. We can also use the camera to make this, but this was so simple. We can make it by hand super quick. Yeah, that's it. It's alpha. Mask this alpha. going up. So to fix it, guys, you have all the time to make it really. It's because there's the face of the mountain is not really flat, obviously. So that's why the little frog will have to be maybe a little bit inside the mountain, the ground, like this. Let's see if it is touching. I believe it is. Yeah, and that's how you make it a bit brighter. It's almost working. Right, so now I'm gonna stop recording and cache the whole stuff, and I will come back to play back the stuff for you guys to see how it looks at the end. Okay, so this is the preview. I did a preview of the whole stuff because it's taking a while. The occlusion takes a while to process. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's totally sticking there. It's a strange perspective, and the scale is also strange. Yeah, it works. So I hope you guys stick for the next one where I'll have a handheld camera, and we'll use like the same technique basically, but we use projections, which can also be very helpful for a normal day of work. So yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for watching.